Hey, hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string finger picking, and in this lesson we're learning how to play my fingerstyle arrangement of Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Before we get going, how about giving this video a quick thumbs up and subscribing? That way it's going to help this channel grow, and therefore it's going to help more people all across the world improve their finger picking skills. So the intro goes like this. And then you're into the verse. So let's break that down. Really, it's pretty straightforward. You just got an A minor chord, and then that's going to go to an F, or I'm playing an F with a C in the bass. Then that goes to a C chord, and then this bit is over a G chord. So we're just strumming, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, basically one bar on each. So you could just play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But on the A minor and the C, you've got a and a 1, down, up, down in your strum. If you listen, sorry, not for the F, but then for the C. So, okay, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you probably want to get that in. So on the A minor, 2, 3, 4, F, C, and then we have, that's pretty straightforward. So this is just over a G chord, and I'm holding down the 3rd fret on the low E string. I'm playing that with the 2nd fret on the G at the same time, followed by open G, then I do a light tap, and then I play the 2nd fret on the D string, followed by the G note, 3rd fret on the low E string again. So back to that D string, 2nd fret, and then open G. So okay, so and then that goes to a C chord. I'll just strum my way through a C chord. Might alternate the bass, so bass on the A string, bass down up, and then move the A string down to the low E string, play that down up. Something like that, but really you could just strum your way through a C chord if you wanted to. And then we get, and that's just basically a C chord. So I'm playing the 1st fret on the B string and the 3rd fret on the A string. Then open B with 2nd fret on the A string. So, and then it goes to an A minor chord. So I'll play the open A string with the 2nd fret on the G string. And then it goes to a G chord. So I'm playing the 3rd fret on the low E string with open G. Again. So. And that's your introduction. So let me play it for you once more, and I'll play it nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, F/C, and a 1, 2, 3, and then C, and then then it goes into the verse, and I'm playing that like this. And then that all goes around again. So the chord's very straightforward. It's just a C chord and a G chord. But once you've had the melody in, of course, and it gets much more complicated. So holding down a C chord, I'll play the A string, then I'll strum maybe twice. And then I'll play the B string, and at exactly the same time as I'm doing that, I'm using my thumb to play the first fret on the low E string. And I'll play on the low E string, first fret, hammer up to the third fret, so from the F to the G. So the bass will be going like that over the melody at the same time. So we'll play the bass note, 2 strums, and then we'll play the B string first fret and then the first fret on the E string together. Okay, and then we're going to play the G string, second fret, and then we do that hammer again. Okay, so that's one of the hardest parts of the whole song. Like that. So it's tricky, and if you find that really awkward, you're really struggling with it, or if you just don't like it, then to completely take it out and just play an extra, the root note, and just keep that going throughout. You don't have to do the awkward bass line that I've put in here. So once we've done that bar, the second bar goes just the bass note, followed by 2 strums, and then we do the F to G hammer on twice. And that's all you do for bar 2. Okay, so the first 2 bars go like this. Okay, so you want to practice that really slow and gradually start building the speed. And then the second time round on bar 4, you get to that point, so you play the bass, down, up, and then the open E string, and then you're going to play the F sharp on the E string with the third fret on the high E string. So all together, and I'll play the B string in there as well, and then the B and the E again, third fret on the high E string. Okay, so and that walks up to a G chord. So the first 4 bars, and then again, open E up to the G. Okay, so once you get to there, you just hold down the third fret on the low E string, play that, now you're on a G chord, and from 1 bar you just strum your way through. So I'll play the low E string and then strum down, up, and then I'll alternate the bass a bit, so I'll play the D string, down, up. So like, and stay there, and then you're going to play the bass note again, the low E string with the B and the high E third fret, and then so you want to play that twice, little strum, up again, then I'll probably play the D string open, then down to the first fret on the high E string, play that, so you're gone. Okay. And then a little strum again, and then up on the first fret of the B string and the high E string. So like, and that leads you straight back to a C. So you play the bass note on a C, and then up on the B and the high E string on a C chord. So. Okay, so you play the bass, then up on the B and E, little strum, then up on the B and E again. Okay, so it's tricky, it's very hard to explain. And then that's followed by the 2 bass notes, back to the C, and 2 bass notes again. And then it all goes round again, that's basically the verse. So it goes like this, nice and slow. So watch that through as many times as you need to, and really take your time with it. It's a bit fiddly, but it will all fall into place eventually. And make sure that you listen to the song, of course, as you learn any fingerstyle arrangement or any song, you must listen to the song many, many times to make sure that you're getting the melody right. But that is how you play the intro and the verse of Have You Ever Seen the Rain in this fingerstyle arrangement version. If you want to learn the rest of it, the chorus, which is the only other part, that's going to be available on the website. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you follow the links through and you're going to get the lesson right away. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com where you can get the remainder of this lesson and loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons.